2024 has been an incredible year for gaming, filled with jaw-dropping visuals, groundbreaking mechanics, and unforgettable stories. But now that we're officially in 2025, it's time to reflect on the best titles that defined last year. This isn't just a list, it's a celebration of the games that dominated our screens and kept us glued to our controllers. Whether you're here to discover hidden gems or relive your favorites, I've got you covered. And hey, if you're into live gameplay, make sure to check out my Twitch channel, Andre the Alpha. I stream every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 p.m. Come hang out, chat, and see these games in action. First up, and no surprise here, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. This game obliterated my expectations. It's not just a worthy sequel, it's a sheer adrenaline rush. Sure, the first game was great, but Space Marine 2 dials everything up to 11. It's like stepping into a chaotic blender filled with alien death. Forget zombies from World War Z. Here, you're fighting endless waves of Tyranids, skittering, swarming nightmares that make you feel like a lone soldier facing an unrelenting tidal wave of terror. The game perfectly balances its intense action with story beats that resonate. Every chainsword swing, every dodge from a bioplasma blast feels like life or death. The developers nailed the Space Marine power fantasy. You're a tank with a purpose, charging headfirst into the fray, and then just when you think it's over, they drop the Obelisk update, throwing Space Marines into ancient tombs filled with arcane dangers. It's bloody, brutal, and endlessly replayable. Whether you're slicing through hordes of Tyranids or strategizing with your co-op squad, every moment is exhilarating. Space Marine 2 manages to honor its predecessor while carving out its own legendary status in 2024. One of the standout features of Space Marine 2 is the visceral combat. The way the game immerses you in the thick of battle is nothing short of incredible. From the moment you fire your first bolter round to the final climactic showdown, the action never lets up. The environments, from war-torn industrial complexes to desolate alien wastelands, are beautifully detailed and add to the game's grim atmosphere. Combine that with a stellar soundtrack that amplifies every battle, and you have a game that keeps your heart racing from start to finish. It's not just a game, it's an experience that captures the essence of the Warhammer universe. Next up is the DLC that rocked my world, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree. From Software didn't just release an expansion, they delivered a punishing, sprawling love letter to their fans. It's packed with hauntingly beautiful environments, cryptic lore, and over 40 new bosses that make every fight feel monumental. The sense of exploration is unmatched, with hidden paths, towering ruins, and shortcuts that keep you on your toes. Every corner of the Erdtree Shadowed Realm holds secrets, treasures, and dangers that test your skill and curiosity. The customization options are mind-blowing, and the dopamine rush of finally taking down a boss after dozens of tries is the kind of satisfaction only From Software can deliver. The verticality of the levels, the atmosphere of dread mixed with wonder, and the variety of weapons and abilities make this DLC feel like a full-fledged sequel. If you thought Elden Ring was vast, Shadow of the Erdtree adds layers upon layers, cementing From Software's reputation as masters of their craft. What makes Shadow of the Erdtree stand out even more is its ability to weave intricate storytelling into its gameplay. The cryptic dialogue of NPCs, the hidden lore scattered throughout the world, and the eerie music all contribute to an atmosphere that is both unsettling and captivating. This DLC doesn't just build upon the base game, it elevates it to new heights. Every step you take in this dark and mysterious world feels significant, as if uncovering a piece of a grander puzzle. It's a testament to From Software's ability to craft experiences that linger in your mind long after you've put the controller down. Here's a curveball: Unicorn Overlord. This vanillaware gem merges tactical RPG gameplay with stunning hand-drawn visuals. Imagine Fire Emblem meets Ogre Battle, but with a distinct vanillaware twist. The gameplay strikes a balance between accessibility and depth, with recruitable characters, strategic formations, and resource management. But the real star, the game's lush art style and engaging world building. It's a must-play for RPG fans. From the grand tactical battles to the personal stories of each recruitable hero, every moment feels meticulously crafted. If you've been yearning for a strategy game that blends modern mechanics with old-school charm, Unicorn Overlord will steal your heart. What sets Unicorn Overlord apart is its narrative depth. Every character you recruit has a backstory, and as you progress, you uncover more about their lives, motivations, and struggles. The game's world is rich with lore, and exploring it feels like diving into a beautifully illustrated storybook. The tactical combat is equally engaging, offering a level of strategy that keeps you constantly thinking and adapting. Whether you're carefully positioning your units on the battlefield or deciding which characters to bring into your party, every choice matters. Unicorn Overlord is a shining example of how to blend stunning visuals with compelling gameplay. Dragon's Dogma 2 is everything I wanted and more. Capcom doubled down on the unique, chaotic charm of the original, delivering an open-world action RPG brimmed brimming with atmospheric tension. Whether you're scaling a massive griffin or navigating a pitch black forest, the game keeps you on edge. The pawn system returns, and while your AI companions might lack brains, their loyalty and enthusiasm bring a chaotic charm to every encounter, and the world feels alive with dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and creatures that behave differently depending on the time. The thrill of stumbling upon a hidden dungeon or fending off bandits while managing your resources is unparalleled. Dragon's Dogma 2 doesn't just build on the original's legacy, it redefines it. One of the most remarkable aspects of Dragon's Dogma 2 is its ability to create a sense of wonder and discovery. The game encourages exploration, rewarding players with hidden treasures, powerful enemies, and breathtaking vistas. The combat system is as dynamic as ever, allowing for a variety of playstyles and strategies. Whether you prefer to charge into battle as a heavily armored warrior or strike from the shadows, as a nimble rogue, Dragon's Dogma 2 caters to your preferred playstyle. It's a game that invites you to lose yourself in its world and forge your own path. Stepping into the world of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth felt like a dream come true. The lush, expansive environments combined with the nostalgic charm of the original game made this installment unforgettable. The turn-based combat feels polished, and the story's emotional weight kept me hooked. This game masterfully balances awe-inspiring visuals with intense cinematic battles, making it one of the most captivating RPGs of the year. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, Rebirth is a testament to Square Enix's ability to innovate while honoring their legacy. What makes Rebirth truly exceptional is its attention to detail. Every location, from bustling cities to serene countryside, is brimming with life. The characters are brought to life with stunning animations and voice acting that adds depth to their personalities. The game's soundtrack is a masterpiece, seamlessly blending new compositions with iconic tracks from the original. Rebirth is more than just a continuation of the Final Fantasy VII story. It's a celebration of everything that makes the franchise great. Black Myth: Wukong is a visual and gameplay masterpiece. Imagine a martial arts epic infused with Dark Souls DNA, but with a folklore twist. The combat is tight and precise, making every encounter feel like a high-stakes duel. The environments are breathtaking, from ruined temples to misty forests, and the boss fights, pure adrenaline. The game blends mythology with exploration in a way that's both thrilling and educational. It's a journey through Chinese folklore that captivates and challenges in equal measure. One of the most impressive aspects of Black Myth, Wukong, is its ability to immerse players in a world that feels both mythical and grounded. The attention to detail in the character designs, the fluidity of the combat animations, and the atmospheric sound design all contribute to an experience that is as captivating as it is challenging. Each boss fight is a test of skill and patience, requiring you to learn their patterns and adapt your strategy accordingly. Black Myth: Wukong is a game that demands your full attention and rewards your perseverance. Now for something unique, Pacific Drive. This roguelike driving game turns every road trip into a survival horror experience. Your car is your lifeline as you navigate a constantly shifting landscape filled with paranormal threats. Salvaging parts, upgrading your vehicle, and escaping the surreal dangers of the zone make this game an unforgettable ride. It's eerie, atmospheric, and completely engrossing. Every trip feels like a desperate fight for survival, with the unpredictable environment keeping you on edge. Pacific Drive transforms the mundane act of driving into a pulse-pounding adventure. What sets Pacific Drive apart is its ability to create a sense of tension and urgency. The ever-present danger of anomalies and the need to constantly repair and upgrade your car add a layer of strategy to the gameplay. The game's atmospheric visuals and haunting soundtrack further enhance the sense of isolation and dread. It's a game that keeps you on the edge of your seat, making every successful return to your garage feel like a hard-earned victory. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is a roller coaster of absurdity and heartfelt moments. Set in Hawaii, it mixes classic RPG combat with wild minigames and a surprisingly touching narrative. From managing a beachfront resort to engaging in chaotic turn-based battles, this game proves once again that the Yakuza series is in a league of its own. Ichiban's relentless optimism shines, making even the most bizarre moments feel endearing. Whether you're fishing, fighting, or singing karaoke, Infinite Wealth delivers non-stop entertainment, and what makes Infinite Wealth so compelling is its ability to balance humor with emotional depth. The game's quirky side quests and over-the-top mini-games provide plenty of laughs, but its main story tackles serious themes with grace and sensitivity. The cast of characters is as memorable as ever, each bringing their own unique charm and personality to the table. It's a game that will have you laughing one moment and wiping away tears the next. Astro Bot is back, and it's a joyful, nostalgia-packed platformer that showcases the best of modern gaming. With inventive level design, tight controls, and playful interactions, every moment feels like a celebration of the medium. It's the kind of game that puts a smile on your face and reminds you why you fell in love with gaming in the first place. The seamless blend of creativity and charm makes Astro Bot a standout platformer of the year, and one of the highlights of Astro Bot is its ability to constantly surprise players players. Each level introduces new mechanics and challenges that keep the gameplay fresh and exciting. The game's vibrant visuals and catchy soundtrack add to its charm, creating an experience that is both fun and memorable. Astrobot is a game that captures the magic of gaming and delivers it in spades. Finally, we have Manor Lords, a city building game that blends medieval realism with strategic depth. Watching your small village grow into a thriving settlement is immensely satisfying. The dynamic seasons, resource management, and organic town layouts create a deeply immersive experience. And with real-time battles reminiscent of Total War, Manor Lords is a standout in the genre. Every decision from crop rotation to trade routes carries weight. It's a meticulous, rewarding game that scratches the itch for strategy enthusiasts. What makes Manor Lords so engaging is its attention to detail. The game's realistic depiction of medieval life adds a layer of authenticity that sets it apart from other city building games. The ability to zoom in and watch your villagers go about their daily tasks adds a sense of connection and investment in your settlement. It's a game that rewards careful planning and strategic thinking, making every success feel earned and every failure a valuable learning experience. Before we wrap up, a quick shout out to a few more titles: UFO 50, The Plucky Squire, and Kill Knight. Each brings something unique to the table and deserves recognition. That's my list. Did your favorite make the cut? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch at Andre the Alpha for live streams and more gaming content. I stream every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 p.m. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and join the community. Let's make 2025 an even better gaming year.